This week I created a game. It's called Mad Lib Madness. My dad is going to fuck hamburgers.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Executioner. And if you don't know, now you know. And off here to my right is my esteemed co-host, Almanac Jack. He's on the attack, and you can't teach that. What's going on, Jack?
What's going on, Executioner? What's going on, everybody? Listening to another episode of Good Times. That's right. This is the Good Times podcast where there's good laughs, good fun, and it's always a good time.
Yeah.
New shows come out every Thursday, so don't forget to subscribe. That way you can get the show anytime you want.
Damn right.
Anytime you want it. Anytime you want it. Anytime you want it. There's our new jingle.
Anywhere you want it, that's the way. Oh.
Mr. Executioner, where can they find us on the social stuff?
Yes, where can you find us on these social stuff? All you have to do is go to your browser, go to www.thegoodtimespodcast.com, where you can find us on all major platforms, streaming, I may add, as well as YouTube, where you can find the video where there's actually no video. But yes, and you can also find us on Twitter at It's Good Times. And you can basically just go there and look at all of our good stuff that we never post. So, yeah. Where else can they find us? Is there anywhere else?
Wait, honestly, we're watching the Dodgers game, and I kind of tuned out for all that.
So there you have it. Almanac Jack hates me.
No, it's just I'm easily distracted by baseball, I guess. Did you go over website and Twitter and all the good stuff?
Went over website and Twitter.
Okay. Well, we also have an Instagram page, which is at the Good Times Podcast.com, because they wouldn't let us add the dot. And don't forget, we have a Facebook page too.
Ooh,
the Good Times Podcast.
That's right.
And yeah, I think that's all of it for now, unless we have other stuff that we don't know about yet.
Well, one thing I haven't done in a couple episodes is shout out to Hold Up for the theme music. Give life back to music. I forgot all about them.
You know what's funny is that listening back to last week's episode, I had noticed that too. I was like, huh, we didn't mention the Hold Up guys.
They're guys, but yeah.
Oh, well. Hold Up, what's up, man? Thanks for the song.
Yeah, they're guys. They're the group.
That's what I said.
It's not like you just said, like, you just mentioned it like one person. Yeah, thanks, man. We appreciate it.
No.
It's just one guy named Hold Up. One guy named Bone Thugs and Harmony, NWA.
There's one man just named Hold Up. He's the new Urge.
The Urge.
The Urge. Hey, so, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing great, man. It's been a good week. Got this new Mazda 3.
Yeah.
Feeling really good. You know, it's all that good stuff.
Did you go racing yet?
I have not gone racing yet. I gotta get my my AC compressor fixed.
Oh, hell yeah.
What's it called? I mean, it works, but compressors are supposed to like click, but it's clicking a little bit loud. Good thing I still have a warranty.
It's not clicking. Yeah. It's all like
just going in, trying to kill everybody.
Yeah, you better get that fixed, man, because it's already getting hot.
It's getting hit.
It's getting hoot.
Just like in here, it feels like fucking million degrees in here. I turned off the fan 3 minutes and 30 seconds ago.
And we're already both just dying.
And I'm just absolutely dying. But hey, losing weight at the same time, I think.
Maybe.
Flapping gums.
Hey, so did you notice that everybody turned into a golf fan this past week?
Yeah, I did.
Because good old-fashioned Tiger Woods.
The Jewish black martyr.
He's like half Asian too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's something like that, but he's Jewish.
Oh, he is half Asian because on Chappelle's show, there was the racial draft, and the black people got him, and they're like, oh yeah, he's also half Asian or something like that. And he's like, I've always wanted to say this. For shizzle.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so everybody turned into a golf fan because he won his first Masters since 2005.
Crazy, dude.
Right?
Dude.
Yeah, I think everybody already counted his ass out.
Dude, yeah, of course, because his whole thing when he first started playing golf, or when he started like to get to his peak, was his swing. Like his swing had so much torque, had so much power. He was driving the ball like crazy. And that was one of the things when he started trying to come back, was that he couldn't do that anymore. You know, his body just wasn't holding up. His body was just destroyed from all those years.
How many back surgeries did he have?
Oh my God. I don't
know. 4?
4 or 5. That sounds about right.
Yeah. I mean, anybody after that would just be totally gone.
Yeah, for sure. And so he came back and he had to completely reinvent his game, which he did. So it's more of a finesse game from what I was hearing. And yeah, it's kind of cool to see him come back and do what he did. You know, win a couple here and there. I still remember when he first came back, and he didn't even make the cut for whatever fucking invitational or RSVPtional, whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah, whatever it's called.
Yeah, they didn't. He didn't even make the cut for that. So it was like, damn, that's crazy. But hey, man, he did it. Did his thing. That's super cool.
Fuck it. As long as you win, it doesn't matter how you win. Exactly. As long as you do it, right?
Yeah, if you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, and then did you see, I think there were 2 hole-in-ones during the Masters, too.
Oh.
Which is pretty crazy. I think anytime you see a hole-in-one, damn it.
Anytime you see a hole in the wall, you get pissed off.
Anytime you see a hole-in-one, Uno, I think it's pretty impressive. It doesn't matter even where at. It could be like a good local country club or something like that, and
oh yeah,
it's like, holy shit, let's go.
It's like a rare, amazing feat. Like, I believe the chances on that, especially on certain courses, are literally like 0.00000000001.
Yeah, it's crazy low. It's like you almost could win the lottery first.
Yeah, I'd actually agree with that.
Yeah. Another thing that made a comeback is Game of Thrones.
Oh, dude, it was so good.
I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones.
Really?
And I know you said you binge watched it, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you, is the hype really worth it?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Honestly, everything about that show was stuff that I did not like. Like, I did not like the whole medieval, old times type of theme, and like it about being about a bunch of war and stuff like that. It's not really my thing. And everyone's like, you gotta watch, you gotta try it, you gotta look at it, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay. So I watched the first episode and I'm like, yo, this is kind of good. And I just continue watching it, and it just kind of blows your brain because you watch it and like the storylines start getting better and everything starts coming together. There's so much continuity from like the first season to this season that it's currently at. And then not only like does the continuity really help, but they start like throwing in like different like magic type stuff. Mm-hmm. So it really kind of gives it like another element of what I guess the medieval times, what they say it was. I mean, it's not just them running around with swords and rocks and just killing each other. Yeah. I mean, even though there's a lot of that, but there's like an extra dimension, like an extra angle that really goes into it, and it just feels really good. And there's a lot of good parts where people just get destroyed, dude. It's awesome. So I didn't watch it all this whole time until like December, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna binge the shit out of it. And I literally binged it throughout December, just chilling at home, fucking watching it all. And then all of a sudden I was in the hype, dude. Like, oh my God, Game of Thrones is coming out. Game of Thrones is coming out. And the first episode, man, it's pretty fucking crazy. I'll tell you that much.
So this is supposed to be the last season, right?
Yeah, this is the very last season because it's just one big war basically. And
okay.
Yeah, it's really good. I would definitely say to watch it because I believe once you start watching it, it's hard to stop.
Okay, yeah, I get that. That was kind of me with I found a new show on Netflix, and it's called Love, Death, and Robots. And
what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay.
How fucking random.
Random ass title, right?
Yeah.
But
Robot Chicken.
Every episode is its own short story. So it's kind of like Twilight Zone, where everything's like a different thing. It's like not all continuity or nothing.
Yeah.
And oh shit, maybe there's like 20 episodes. I think
20. Damn. That's definitely not bad.
Dude, they span from maybe like 6 minutes to about 18 minutes is the longest one, I think.
Damn.
And they're all really good.
Really?
And they're different animation styles too. Like there's some where they're CGI and it looks like the humans really look human.
Is it like Black Mirror?
Huh?
Is it like the Black Mirror?
In a way, but
like same format or?
Yeah, kind of. But like not as long because those ones were about 45 minutes or something.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, these are all like really short stories. So
they're literally 2 minutes. The guy comes out, hey, how's it going? Oh, I died.
Well, it's funny. There's one that's about 6 minutes long, and it's called "The Day That the Yogurt Took Over." And it was
okay. Now I gotta watch this.
Yeah, and it's narrated. You ever watch Futurama?
Yeah.
Okay, Calculon, the robot.
Yeah,
the actor robot.
Mm-hmm.
His voice is doing the narration for that episode. So I was like, all right, I'm in.
Nice.
And the crazy thing is that I read about it, because I guess that the people who directed it and produced it figured that certain people would only watch certain episodes based off of maybe like prejudices that they have or viewing habits or something.
Okay.
They every person will get one of 4 combinations of listings of the episodes. So like mine started off, the yogurt one was like maybe the 4th or 5th episode for me. But if you look it up on your Netflix, it might be like the last one.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, they're all different.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, because like there's like a couple of them that are like female based, and they figured like, oh well, there's gonna be dudes out there that don't want to watch something that's like an all girl cast.
Oh, okay.
But all the stories, dude, they're all really good. There was only one that was maybe like kind of slow, and that was like the 18-minute one. But it's really good animation and shit too. So like, there's cartoon style, there's CGI. There's one live action one, and it's got Topher Grace in it.
What?
Yeah, and that one's pretty neat too. So,
yeah.
So I've been watching that while everybody's been watching Game of Thrones.
Well, I definitely recommend you jumping into Game of Thrones. I'll definitely jump into that. Love Basketball and Robot Chicken, whatever that was called.
Okay. But yeah, the thing with Game of Thrones is that I don't have HBO anymore.
Who cares? Just go to like 123movies.tk or whatever the hell it is and just binge it on there.
Okay, shout out to those guys. Maybe I'll check it out.
I mean, they're just fucking illegal sites that you can watch stuff. Like I'm watching baseball now.
It's also festival season.
Oh.
And Coachella started or is happening. Right. I don't know. I've never been there. Have you?
Me either. No, I've never been there.
Would you ever go to one? One of those music festivals?
Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, depending on who's playing though, because it's like sometimes I'll read the lineup and it's like, or the lineup, excuse me, and it's like 2 Chainz, Future, and like just fucking dudes that I don't like. I would never fucking go see like at all. And then
wait, you don't like 2 Chainz?
I don't give a fuck about 2 Chainz.
Oh, 2 Chainz, ching-a-ling. Got 2 Chainz hanging off my ding-a-ling.
No.
I like 2 Chainz.
I just don't. I don't like that new school type of music. You know what I'm saying? When they come out and they do the thing and then they touch the thing with the thing. I don't do that. No. I don't know. It just doesn't. Honestly, I feel like the only way I would go to Coachella is if it was like a big group that's like, let's go get fucked up. I'm like, okay, fuck it.
Let's go try a bunch of drugs.
I wish I could, but I can't.
Okay, let's just get drunk.
Yeah, there you go. I can do
that. But which one would you want to go to? Would you go to like Coachella? Would you go to like that? I was gonna say the Fire Festival, but that was the one that fucking was like a disaster in like the Bahamas or something.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, I gotta watch that documentary still.
There's 2 of them. Netflix has their own and Hulu has their own.
That's right.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, what is there? Coachella. There's what is it? The Ultra Music Festival. There's a lot. Which one would you want to go to? Burning Man.
Honestly, I don't really know any of them. So whatever has a bunch of girls and lots of drink.
All of them.
All of them. Yeah. So.
All right, Tower District. It is.
Son of a bitch, Tower District.
Hey, so I got a funny piece of news to share.
Oh.
It's not about me.
Oh.
So.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is about you. You left your job, didn't you? Oh wait, that wasn't you.
No, I'm just trying to. So a Florida man named the Saint claims he and his turtle army would take over the world. He was at a Florida boardwalk screaming obscenities and threatening people that his turtles and him would kill everybody.
What? Are you threatening me?
And take over the world.
That's awesome.
And when police came to apprehend him, he said, "Don't fuck with the saint, or my turtles will fuck you up."
Bitch.
So apparently there's a guy in Florida.
What the fuck?
Named the Saint, who has a turtle army.
Oh my fucking goodness.
I'm just asking, what would you do if there was a turtle army?
If there was a turtle army, first things first. Well, the first thing I have to ask is this guy a rat? Does he have a bunch of Ninja Turtles?
Was his former name Splinter in any way? Is his last name Splinter? Saint Splinter? Splinter Saint?
The Splinter Saint. Well, if I were to see an army of turtles, the first thing I would do is run.
Really?
Run as fast as I could.
Well, you don't even have to run. You can just walk. You're so slow.
Well, you never know. You know, it's what is that dumbass saying they say? Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, I run down the block and I'm already dying. So,
well, I can already tell you how to beat this turtle army.
Okay,
and it's very simple. It's probably simpler than most people have thought of. All you need to do
is eat them.
No, flip them over on the back of their shell. They can't get out.
But what if they have knives and like brass knuckles and?
Okay, get a shovel. And then you can
bury them.
Yeah, you can reach farther.
That's actually really fun.
That's all you need to do. Just flip them over.
Get one of those, damn it, those little kitchen clampers when you like.
Oh yeah.
It looks like the gun and they clamp onto them and you just flip them over.
Or like the things that like people, the little like hand, like the one that the old people use.
Oh yeah.
You know, like the one so to help them get something off like the top shelf. Yeah. Just get those and just whoop, flip them over like a hamburger patty.
Oh, dude, that's
You can
awesome.
even make that noise if you want to.
I love it, Maggle.
Good old turtle burger.
Dude, that's fucking weird though. Like,
what the hell was that guy on?
Oh my god.
Whatever he's on, I want to be on it.
I wonder if there was actually a turtle army with him.
Oh, I know, right? That'd be pretty crazy.
It's like a bunch of turtles. They're all standing there on 2 feet. Let them go.
What if they're all like Blastoise? They all have like guns in the shell.
Now you have a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Now you have a fucking problem.
Now we're fucked.
If Ash shows up with a bunch of Blastoise.
Yeah, it's over with.
It's Dunzo Washington.
Somebody better get a Pikachu real quick.
It's Dunzo Washington and Dunzo Amori.
So check this out.
I'm checking it out.
Speaking of crazy guys.
Oh, jeez.
I was at work and I was at Winco. And I was sitting in my car and I was about to leave. And this guy, he's walking from like the far side of the parking lot. And, you know, I can kind of hear him yelling. You know, you just kind of hear like yelling from a distance.
Yeah.
And so then he's walking and he's getting closer. And I saw that he had like a handful of sticks. And so he was walking by and I heard him, "Man, I saw him with that stick. And then I hit that motherfucker with the stick." And he's walking and I'm like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
Oh my god.
And so he just keeps walking and he's walking. And then he walks a little bit more and he's like right about to like get to like the corner of the building and he yells out, he's like, I said to him, "Give me that stick." So this dude is like, and he's scared. He scared this fucking lady that was putting shit in her trunk because he was like right by the car, and she's putting shit in the trunk, and he's like, "Give me that stick." She's like, "Oh my god, he's already got a handful."
Dude, how many? I wonder. Like, he's already had like everyone just randomly has a stick. Like, you don't even realize it. You're just watching this guy. What an idiot! And you look down. Oh my god, I have a stick.
He's talking about me. He's telling me to give him that stick.
He's all 911. My hands are sticks.
Like a fucking good old knife hand.
Yeah, good old knife hand with stick hand instead.
Hey, but that's Edward Scissorhands though, kind of, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Edward Stickhands.
Edward Stickhands. Dude, Edward Scissorhands was an awesome movie, by the way.
Yeah,
scary.
My mom really liked that movie. I bought her like a collector's edition of it. It was like with like the metal casing and stuff. And
What? That's tight.
yeah, it was pretty cool. And I guess it came with a bunch of boner features.
And you gave her the present, and then it just cut her finger off. Ah!
No, I don't even think she watched it. That's such my mom too.
Just throw it away.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, this is great! Right in the garbage it goes." You ever bought your mom a present and like you thought it would be really cool, and then like she doesn't like it?
Oh man. No, honestly, no, because usually I just ask my mom what she wants.
Oh,
Because like I don't want to be in that situation, you know? It's like,
yeah.
and then plus my mom's usually pretty grateful about anything anyway.
You know what's weird though is like my dad. I always get him clothes because he wears the same shit over and over. He wears the same sweater. Like, and there's a gray one, a green one, and a red one, and he wears those things all the time.
Really?
And they got like holes in the collar from him, like, you know, stretching it for his head and shit all the time.
I think a hole in the collar is where your head's supposed to go.
Okay, I'm sorry. A hole next to the hole in the collar. So like I bought him 2 pairs of sweaters, really nice sweaters from JCPenney's for Christmas. That dude hasn't worn them.
Really?
He didn't wear them all winter long.
Damn.
And they're just pullover. They're like half zip up pullovers, and a blue one and a what was the other color? Blue and gray, I think.
You just got to get him a bunch of natty lights, man, and that's it.
Well, you know what's funny is I bought him a Dilly Bud Light shirt, and he wore that shit for his birthday. And he was like, "Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna wear this. I'm like, "Okay, you'll wear the T-shirt, but you won't wear the damn sweater." I don't get it.
I don't know, dude. It's just an old man thing, is what I'm guessing. Because that's how my dad is too. My dad doesn't really like. He'll wear newer stuff, but dude, sometimes he'll pull out like a random fucking pro bass fishing fucking trout shirt from like 1999 or something like that. Like, god damn, you still have this shit?
Yeah, I bought my dad the last Christmas, not the sweaters one. The Christmas before that, I bought him this really nice Jeff Gordon jacket and racing jacket, really really nice, and it came with a hat too.
$700.
No, not even. I got a really good deal for it.
Nice.
And hasn't worn it once. Hasn't even worn the hat, and this dude wears hats all the time.
Really?
He wears an old ass beat up Jeff Gordon hat. And the reason I got him the jacket and the hat was to replace the hat that he already had. That was all beat up.
He probably like put it on and he was like, well, looks a little too new. So I'll just let it rot for a couple years and then I'll put it back on.
Dude, honestly, I wouldn't doubt if that's his thing. But no, he hasn't even worn that one yet either.
Damn.
And then I think I got him a Dale Earnhardt hat.
Nice.
And he wears that every so often, but I'm like, come on, dude, I bought you this shit to wear it, not to just sit in your closet.
Like I said, dude, it has to be old man thing, because even like for me to this day, like I still wear a lot of the same shit just because I really don't care. Like,
yeah,
if someone buys me a shirt, like I wear it. Like you buy me that Kingslayer shirt, thanks very much. You know, I wear that shit too, and it's tight. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. It's like I think it's just like an old fucking old guy thing.
Yeah, probably. But
I don't care about new clothes.
Yeah.
It's like to you, you're looking at it, you're like, damn, this shit's old, I need a new fucking hat. To him, he's like, well, it's a fucking hat. I'm just gonna put it on. I don't care. You know.
Oh, here's the thing. Have you ever gotten a birthday present from your parents that was like a total letdown?
Yeah, a few times.
A few times,
Yeah. So one of them, I think I asked for like a PS1, and I don't remember what. I got something super fucking random, but the one that always
you end up getting like a Sega Genesis.
The one that got me like every single year, and this is gonna sound bad because people are gonna be like, "Well, you should be grateful." I know, don't worry, I get it. Like every year, my mom would always buy me and my brother shoes. And every year we would get hyped. Like, oh yes, we got shoes. Fuck yeah. Fucking open them up and they're Fila's.
Yeah.
And every fucking year, dude, always fucking Fila's. And it's like, don't get me wrong, like I'm happy that I got shoes, but it's like I don't usually care what people think about me, but I'm not wearing these out in public. Like I would always cut the grass in my Fila's. So I have a bunch of green Fila's somewhere in the garage, probably.
A bunch of brown and green Fila's everywhere. Does she still get you Fila's?
No, actually,
that'd be funny if like every year she still gets you and your brother Fila's. It's tradition.
No, dude, it's kind of weird because like now she just like asks me like, hey, what kind of shoes do you want? And I'm like, oh, I try to make sure that I don't like ask for anything too pricey or something like that. So it's like, I think the most she'll probably spend is like $40. So I'm like, cool, like $40.
That's about
shoes.
what I spend.
Yeah, so it's like some $40 shoes, and then plus on top of that, I get a discount from a certain store from a certain person, which I'm not going to name the store person or whatever. And so on top of that too, it's usually I'm usually asking for shoes from there, and it's like, those $80 shoes cost like $40. Boom, every time. It's awesome.
Oh shit, there you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Badass. What about you?
Yeah, I was really into Transformers when I was a kid, and this was around the same time that my mom discovered Avon.
Oh.
So I asked for the Transformers that was at the time was Transformers Armada. And I really liked the Megatron that they had. And I was like, all right, Mom, I really want this Megatron. And the present that I opened up was some generic ass robot fucking remote control thing from Avon that she bought. Like it wasn't even like wireless remote. It was like the remote that's still attached to it. Yeah. And like you could walk it and make it move its arms and shit. And you got to put on that. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks,
I like
awesome.
it. But inside you're like, what the fuck is this? I was like, this thing isn't even close to Megatron. It's not even Ultratron. It's not even fucking Electron. It's nothing, man. I was like,
oh my goodness, that is fucking hilarious, dude. That would totally suck.
Yeah. Do you have another one?
No, honestly, like I can't remember like really many. I can't even remember very many presents just in general. But, yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I mean, honestly, like I did get a lot of what I wanted when I was younger, and even if I didn't get what I wanted, it would always be something probably just as badass or even more badass. So yeah, it was always cool for me.
I never really got what I wanted, just because.
This is good.
No, just because like my mom, was always like, bargain hunter kind of status. So like I never really
got you some instead of some Transformers, she got you some transvestites.
Transmorphers.
There you go.
She would always get me like the bargain toys. Like when I was younger, I was really into Power Rangers. So I would get like the dollar store Power Rangers, where they're not called Power Rangers. They're like Space Rangers or some shit.
They're called Rower Pangers.
Rower Pangers, yeah, basically. Or like if I wanted like Superman or Batman toys or something like that, it would be the dollar store ones, and it's not like the Justice League. It's like the Justice Federation or something.
It's the Justice League.
Yeah, so I would always get like the knockoff toys, but then I would always get a gift certificate to like Toys R Us or KB Toys or something like that.
Oh, good old KB Toys.
KB Toys was the shit.
Was the shiznit.
Hell yeah, especially because they had all those like toys. Remember that ball? Hang on, I'll finish my story real quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd always just go to KB Toys or wherever and get my own real Transformers. Autobots, damn it.
Damn Autobots.
Anyway, back to KB Toys though. Remember they would always have like the cage, and it would have like a robot that would go back and forth by itself, and then there'd always be that ball with like that raccoon tail.
Oh yeah.
And that thing was always spinning around.
Yeah.
I always wanted to get one for my cat, but I was just like, I don't want to drop $7 for that. Especially for my cat. It's not even for me,
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, KB Toys, that's where I bought all my toys.
KB Toys was awesome. Honestly, dude, I'll be honest. I bought like two things from KB Toys, but I always went there. I always went there for whenever I went to the mall.
Hell yeah.
Dude, KB Toys was awesome.
And then Manchester took a dump.
Man's chest hair.
They just took a huge shit, and now they're finally barely coming back.
Good old D-ump.
Good old D-ump.
All in Fresno.
Yep. Well, I think we're about ready to take a break here. It's getting hot, and I'm thirsty.
Oh my gosh.
So let's take a break here, and we're going to come back with some more action jam-packed, pick-licked, and dick show. And this is the Good Times Podcast. We'll see you on the other side.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, Grandma. Okay. Hi there. My name is Doris, and this is the Daunting Diaries of Doris.
I'm wasting so much money.
Ah, yes. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Please hurry up.
Buddy Rogers had come to the house for the first time, and he made sure to lay me down right there.
Oh my God. Can you not get this right?
I'm
we have
so
to do
sorry.
this commercial.
It's just that when Buddy Rogers came over, I always had to.
Stop. Really?
I just made sure that.
Just stop.
I know, but it just.
No. We literally have like 10 seconds.
Okay.
We've been trying to get this done this
Fine.
whole time.
Whatever.
Let's go.
But did I tell you the story about how Tito Santana came right to my door and put it right in my...
If you'd like to advertise a product or idea of yours here on the show, shoot us an email to goodtimespodcastgtp@gmail.com. We'd love to work with you and grow both of our brands.
And we're back here on the Good Times Podcast. I hope you enjoyed those commercials because I know I did, since I'm editing them. So that was an absolutely awesome first half of the show, I would say. It is fucking hot in this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
How are you feeling, Jack?
Can you feel the heat? I lie, I cheat, I steal.
Yeah.
There's more of that, but...
So how you feeling? How you feeling? I didn't get to ask you how you been doing lately.
I've been doing good. Just trying to get a replacement job for one of my jobs.
Oh man, that's the
But
worst.
We'll see what happens.
It's always good to replace a job with a job when you trying to get experience with the experience that you have previously. Sometimes you might not have any experience, but then that experience turns into experience when somebody hires you with no experience.
Damn right. And that's how you get experience. Oh shit, man! Need the jobs. Getting married. Those weddings ain't cheap, man.
Damn. How much longer do we have?
We got until September.
Oh, God.
So it's coming around the corner.
It's coming quick.
It's
Coming
coming
so fast in your mouth.
Hell yeah.
All right. So me, the executioner, have something set up for this portion of the podcast. So
Okay.
I would like to. I was like, I'm about to announce something. I would like to announce. I'm retiring.
You are retiring from the Good Times Podcast. It's been a good run, but I'll see you later.
Yeah, it's hot as fuck. So I'm retiring. No, but one of the things that I guess we would definitely say about the show is we like to bring entertainment.
Sure.
And do some comedy stuff for sure.
Yep.
So one of the purest forms of comedy, in my opinion, and one of the most simplest ways of getting some pretty good comedy would be Mad Libs.
Oh, dang, dude! I haven't
Yes.
done one of these since probably 7th grade.
Oh yeah, dude. So it's absolutely one of my favorite things to do. When people randomly, it's always a random booklet. Like
I
you're
know.
just chilling at a friend's house or you're somewhere random and someone's like, "Hey, look what I have! I got a Mad Lib book." You're like, "All right," and you're saying like penis and
Like, bust that shit out. Let's go already.
you know, and it's like, "Oh, give us an adjective," and then you're like, "What's an adjective?"
You're like, I don't know.
So I'm basically just gonna go, run through some Mad Libs that I've actually come across here.
All right.
So this one is titled "Video Games,"
Okay.
and there's quite a bit of words or quite a bit of slots that you're gonna have to fill up. So I'm gonna need 4 adjectives.
Okay. Stinky.
Stinky,
It's hot right now, so we'll go with sweaty.
sweaty,
Let's see. No, never mind.
Slippy, slappy, swan. Samsonite. Oh,
Samsonite. I
I
knew
was
it.
way off.
We'll go with wet,
Wet.
and we'll also go with rough.
Oh, rough. All right, I'm gonna need 4 nouns.
4 nouns. Okay.
4 nouns.
Dick,
Dick.
toe, root,
Root. Okay.
and taint.
All right, give me a number.
69.
69. All right. I need 2 parts of the body.
Oh, geez, I already gave him all. Okay, gooch
Gooch.
and eyeball.
Eyeball. All right, I need 4 plural nouns.
Plural nouns.
Yes.
Okay. Dimes, cats.
Cats.
How many?
4, so 2
Okay.
more.
Brakes,
Wait, like brakes as in
like car brakes. Yeah.
Okay.
And French fries.
A past winner of the second ever tournament, King of.
That's right.
All right, so I'm gonna need
Half owner or half winner.
I'm gonna need 1 verb and then a verb ending in ing.
Can it be the same one?
Sure.
Slip and slipping.
Slippy, slappy, Swanson. All right, slipping. We shall see the results. And it crashed. Okay.
I bet it did.
Okay.
Just our luck.
So I actually haven't tested this website. It already seems kind of weird.
Uh-oh.
I love to slip video games. I can play them day and dick.
Dick in hand.
My mom and Toe are not too happy with my slipping so much slipping so much time in front of the television route. Although Dad believes that these stinky games help children develop No. I can't even read. Okay. Oh my god. Although Dad believes that these stinky games help children develop hand gooch coordination. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that out. Hand gooch coordination and improve their learning dimes. He also helps he also seems to think they have sweaty side effects on one's eyeball. Both of my cats think this is due to a wet use of Okay. Both of my cats think this is due to a wet use of violence in the majority of the breaks.
Okay.
Finally, we all arrived at a rough compromise. Oh my god. After dinner, I can play 69 hours of video games, provided oh my god. I help clear the taint and wash the French fries.
What kind of dinner are they having?
What the hell is that? Oh my god. Oh, that hurt.
So people, don't forget to wash your taint and French fries.
Oh, oh my goodness,
Jeez.
dude. I already know what to say. Okay. Wow.
You
Make
do
sure
another
to
one?
clean your taint. Yes, I do. I have
All
a
right.
couple. I have plenty.
This is fun.
I have plenty. So we're gonna go with I don't know. Give me a topic, and I'll see if I can find something close.
Sports?
Sports. So we're gonna go with. Let's see. We'll go with baseball broadcast.
All right.
So I need 5 adjectives this time.
5. Jesus.
5.
Okay. We will go with I'm trying to think of stuff that would be funny for sports. So 5 adjectives, huh? Okay.
5 adjectives.
We'll go with sticky.
Sticky.
we will go with hard.
Horde.
Horde. We will go with loose.
Loose caboose.
We'll also go with moist.
Moister than an oyster.
And one more, right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll go with shiny.
Shiny. All right. Now we need 4 celebrities. Can honestly be anybody.
Oh God.
It's gonna be amazing.
Okay. We'll go with Andy Griffith.
Oh my God.
We will go with Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh my God.
And the final celebrity
There's
will
2 more.
be... Oh, 2 more?
2 more, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, 2 more. We'll throw in Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, racist, right after Whoopi Goldberg.
And the last one will be Betty White.
Betty White, rest in peace, not really. And
She's like 900 years old or something. Right?
give me a color.
Goldenrod.
Goldenrod, okay. Give me 3 nouns.
Butt.
God, I hope it says stick goldenrod in your butt.
Right. Tree.
Tree of woe.
And paper.
Oh, paper, okay. Now I need 2 numbers, number 1 and number 2.
Okay. 100
Okay.
and 7.
7. All right, last one, plural noun.
Just one?
Yes.
Titties.
Titties, my favorite.
That's right.
All right, we shall see the results right after this commercial break. I'm just kidding.
This generation of Mad Lib brought to you by Arrowhead. 100% mountain water, spring mountain water that is, a local favorite, established in 1894. It's the same water that comes out of your fucking faucet, folks. For fuck's sake.
Okay, here we go. A baseball broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Goldenrod Barber, your sportscaster, bringing you the last inning of the game between the Cleveland Titties and the Sticky Yankees.
The what? The Sticky Yankees?
The Cleveland. So apparently we got the Cleveland Titties versus the Sticky Yankees.
Go Titties!
Andy Griffith is pitching for the Yankees. Here's the pitch. It's a low, hard ball that just cuts inside of the butt for a strike. That makes the count 100 strikes and 7 balls. I don't know what game we're playing anymore, but
right?
There's 100 strikes. Holy shit.
Jeez.
Now, here's the next pitch. The batter swings, and it connects. It's a long, high tree out to loose field, but Whoopi Goldberg is coming up fast and has it for the second out. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg comes out of nowhere.
Jeez.
For the Cleveland Titties, they really needed that there. Or excuse me, for the Sticky Yankees, the Cleveland Titties really need to get on the board.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. The next batter up is Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
The Cleveland's moist stop. Oh, here's the pitch, and it's hit. A short ground ball to third paper.
Third paper.
Betty White scoops it up and throws it to first for an out, and the game is over, and the Yankees move into second place in the shiny league.
Boo.
So the Cleveland Titties lose that game as Andy Griffith pitches 100 strikes and 7 balls and 1 at-bat.
Jeez.
Whoopi Goldberg comes up fast, and he actually got Hulk Hogan to hit into a weak ground ball, but geez, man,
those titties got to get it together.
They really got to get it together. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Can you make a logo for the Cleveland Titties, please? I think that'd be great.
Oh, that's
I think that'd be great, and then we'll put it on the Instagram.
All right, for sure. I'm dying over here.
Dude, I got an idea for how it should look. I'll tell you after the
All
show.
right, I can't wait. Okay, so let's get a couple more Mad Libs in here.
Okay.
Give me another topic.
Is there a historical one?
Let's see here. Well, I mean, there's a lot of historical stuff here. Can you be a little bit more specific?
I don't know. Make it like, ancient history or something, or I don't know. Whatever the first one is you find.
Alexander the Great.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, we're gonna go with Alexander the Great. So give me a place.
Lake Titicaca.
My favorite. By the way, you can't say caca on TV.
Well, good thing we're not on TV.
So give me 2 celebrities.
Again? Oh,
Yes.
jeez. Okay. We'll go with Gary Coleman
Gary Coleman.
and Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim. All right, give me 4 nouns.
Bag. Ball. Shirt.
Okay.
And condom.
I have a feeling that's gonna work out well. Part of the body.
Oh god. We'll go with Chorty.
If you don't know what that is, look it up.
Yeah.
Now give me 2 plural nouns.
Chorty.
Troy.
Plural nouns, we'll go with pillows and lubricants.
Oh my god. All right, so after all that, it wants a silly word.
A silly word? Okay.
How about
Seum.
All right, last one. Oh my, type of liquid.
Oh no. Dude, I already used seum.
Oh my gosh.
We'll just say creamy liquid.
Oh, creamy liquid.
Yeah. Milky substance.
Are we gonna have it creamy liquid or just creamy?
How about we just go with cream?
Oh god. All right, let's see the results. Okay, here we go. Alexander the Great. Oh my
Let's see
god.
how great he really is.
In 356 BC, Philip of Macedonia, the ruler of a province in northern Greece, became the father of a bouncing baby bag named Alexander. Alexander's teacher was Aristotle, the famous ball. What?
Okay.
When he was 20 years old, his father was murdered by Gary Coleman.
I knew it.
After which he became shirt of all Macedonia. In 334, he invaded Persia and defeated Tiny Tim at the Battle of Lake Titicaca.
Yes.
Later, at Arbela, he won his most important victory over Darius III. This made him condom seum over all Persians. What? Oh my god. Then he marched to India and many of his pillows died. What? After that, Alexander began drinking too much cream, and at the age of 33, he died of an infection in the chorty.
Yes. Yes. I knew that'd come in handy.
His last words are reported to have been, "There are no more lubricants to conquer." Oh man, that was awesome. Oh, that was too fucking hilarious.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna do, let's do, what do you think, like 2 more?
Sure.
All right, cool. So this one is NFL edition.
All right.
So we're going to do an NFL one here that I
Cool.
just randomly found on the internet. So go ahead and name an NFL star.
Let's see. Who's one that we'll go with Sebastian Janikowski.
Okay, perfect. Sebastian Janikowski. Janikowski. I don't even know how to spell his fucking name right. Son of a horse penis. Okay.
I don't think even he knows how to spell his name right.
Probably not. Now give me a position. Not missionary.
I'll say doggy style. Fuck it. Fullback.
All right, fullback.
The forgotten position.
So it says pick between Lions or Bengals, but I don't think this has to do with any one of them. So just give me a fucking team if you want, or Lions or Bengals. I don't care.
Fucking Bengals.
Bungles.
They got the best jerseys.
All right, now give me a crime.
A crime?
A good crime.
How about how about saying you have a turtle army that's going to take over the world?
To take over the world. Okay. So now give me a weapon. Turtle penis.
A dildo.
Oh, yes, this is great. Okay, perfect. Now give me a bodily fluid.
Diarrhea.
All right. Now give me a number greater than 4.
5.
Oh. How about a number greater than 5,000?
5,001.
Oh my gosh. All right. Now how about a number greater than 7?
962.
962. Okay. And days of the week. Day of the week, sorry.
Thursday, because new episodes drop every Thursday.
All right, here we go. Breaking news. Sebastian Janikowski, who plays fullback for the Bengals, was arrested last night for having a turtle army that was going to take over the world. Officials say he had... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one.
Oh, no.
Damn it. Was he drinking or smoking?
We'll just say he was smoking.
Officials say he had been smoking and was armed with a dildo. And there was diarrhea everywhere at the scene of the crime. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell plans to suspend him for 5 games and fine him $5,001. This marks the NFL's 962nd arrest since Thursday.
Jeez.
All right, that definitely wasn't too bad.
Sounds like the NFL.
Okay, so this next one, you're going to definitely like it, as it is a WWE, well, it's like a wrestling one, basically.
Oh, sweet. Here we go.
So go ahead and give me an adjective.
Wipe. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I was thinking verb already. Greasy.
What?
Greasy.
Greasy? Okay. Please type in your favorite wrestler.
Randy Orton.
Randy Horton. Oh, shit, I actually put Horton.
Horton?
Give me another adjective.
Oh, man, when are we going to get the verbs? We'll say, Smelly.
Smelly. All right, please type your favorite wrestler's rival.
John Cena.
John Cena. All right, please type a household object.
How about lotion?
Please type in your favorite wrestler again. Oh, okay. Randy Orton.
Somebody totally different.
Please type an object. So it's going to be any
Just
type of
anything?
object. Ground, car, pavement, something like an object.
Oh, fingernail.
Oh, man, this is going to be good. Please type a favorite or funny saying.
Zip it up and zip it out.
I did this earlier and it was hilarious. All right, we need another adjective.
Damn it. Sexy.
Sexy boy, sexy boy. Okay. Last Monday in Baltimore, the WWF Rawest War was greasy. Randy Orton won the heavyweight championship of the world. Then his smelly rival, John Cena, also a wrestler, ran out and hit him with a lotion. What? But Randy Orton did not even feel it. He just picked it up and threw him onto the fingernail and screamed, "Zip it up and zip it out." The crowd went wild. That is all in this week in sexy wrestling.
Dude, that's not sexy micro wrestling.
Oh, I should have just put that. So I did one earlier, and I didn't know what the script was or anything. So this is how mine came out.
Okay.
All right, Baltimore again. Last Monday in Baltimore, the WWF Raw's War was wide. Bork Laser won the heavyweight championship of the world. Then his small rival, Rock Lobster, also a wrestler, ran out and hit him with a ladder. But Bork Lesnar did not even feel it. He just picked him up, and threw him onto a toothpick and screamed, "Lick my ass!" The crowd went wild, and that is all in this week in Huge Bitch Wrestling.
Huge bitch wrestling. That's awesome.
Dude, I absolutely love Mad Libs, and the best part is that they can go on forever. That's right, dude, because it's always different. There's so many out there. Oh yeah, dude, there's so many. Like the page I'm just looking at probably has a good 100 right here, if anything.
Damn.
And these are just like the ones.
Strap in, folks. We're about to hit 100 Mad Libs. No. Dang, but dude, I remember doing Mad Libs as a kid, and you'd raise your hand, and the teacher would be like, "All right, give me a noun," and then it'd be that one kid that'd be like, "What's a noun?" We're like, "Oh my god."
Dude, honestly, I won't lie. I was that kid. Because, dude, I don't know what it was. I just didn't, like, okay, I knew what a noun was, but I think the one that always got me was adjective. And adjective, I just could not figure out what a fucking adjective was for the life of me. I would go and look at, like, examples and stuff and still nothing.
You know what I always hated was a vocabulary class? Or I don't know if it's class, but part of English. You know, having the vocabulary book and, like, having to write it out and do a sentence for them, and then you have to do a whole story with like all 16 vocabulary words. You're like, I'm never even going to use these words. This is bullshit.
So true. But when I was in 6th grade, my teacher was Miss O'Neill. Not this was like after I got held
April
back.
O'Neill?
Huh?
April O'Neill? Ninja Turtles? April O'Neill?
Oh my god. But she was like this really older lady.
This old fuck.
And this is when I went to OLV at the time.
Old lady's vagina.
Old lady's vagina, of course. And she would she would have us do so much grammar, and we had to parse sentences at one point where we took a sentence and we had to like parse it by like figuring out which part was the adjective, which part was the verb, noun. And you had to do all these like weird ass like symbols to show what it was and then why it was. Dude, she like drilled it into our fucking heads. And I will say, even to this day, I'm grateful. I wouldn't say to this day. At this point in my life, I'm grateful because at the time I was not.
Okay.
But at this time in my life, I am fucking grateful because I don't talk like an idiot, you know? Like I kind of figured it out and kind of think about it from back then, and it was like a lot of the foundation came from that, and I was like, thank God, because I don't want to sound like an idiot and like
you're not over here using like slang words and stuff like that. You're using real words.
Yeah. So you're
not using all that hibbity dibbity
boppity bibbity
skibbity hibbity babbity bobbity boop bitty boop.
Oh man.
Well, I think we're about ready to wrap up here.
Wrap it up, slap it up, pap it up.
And shout out to the Mad Libs.
Oh man, those were awesome.
For reminding us of better times when we were young.
Better time. That was like me when I was young.
Oh, dude, and you know what else? Before we wrap up, you'd always get really pissed off at your teacher if you had a really good word, and they wouldn't call on you.
Oh, dude, it's like, oh yes, I got this. I just learned this word yesterday. I was watching wrestling, and Jim Ross said this, and I was like, oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to say cerebral. Cerebral.
Yeah, good old cerebral.
And then, nope, they end up calling the dumb kid. but and everybody
or Mr. LaFay, whenever I would sit there right in front of him and play pencil wrestling.
Oh, this is perfect. Okay, I've been wanting to have you tell Janet about you wrestling with your pens. So tell that story real quick before we go.
Okay. I mean, where do I start? So basically, I would just get two pens.
I'll say it probably starts with the match, and you go ding ding ding.
So I would get completely bored in science class, maybe because I realized it was propaganda from the very beginning of my life. Thank God. But basically what I would do is I would get two pens or two pencils, whatever it was, and I would have them wrestle. Now, most of the time, the pen that had the most spring was always Jeff Hardy. No matter what pen it was always Jeff Hardy. It always had the most spring because I would make that motherfucker spring off of like 3 books or like someone's desk, put on another desk or a chair or some shit, and have them land on another pen or pencil. And there was actually one time where I think I just had like Kane versus Jeff Hardy. And so I was going to do a choke slam. And then so basically the way I would do a choke slam is I would grab the pen with my middle finger and my thumb, and then I would use my index finger as the hand to grab the other guy, bring him up, and hit the choke slam.
That's awesome.
And so when I did that one time, I was like, choke slam from hell. And Mr. LaFay's like, hey, Chris, come here. I'm like, what? He's like, listen, I used to watch wrestling. Don't say choke slam. And I'm like, what? I can't say choke slam? Oh my God.
That's the name of the move.
I know. It's like you used to watch wrestling, you dipshit.
Yeah. Maybe choke slams weren't around when he was watching.
I bet you they were, and that's why he said don't say it. Because they're choke slams from hell.
Well, you know what I would always do is with the erasers, you know, the pink erasers.
Oh, tech decks.
Well, that too.
Oh, okay.
But I would get it like this and like flip. I would have it between my middle finger and my thumb, but flip it over like this.
Oh, okay.
And then slam it down like that, and that'd be a power bomb.
Dude, I would always try to jackknife like the pencil. So I would like break the pencil a little bit, like towards the top, and then I would try to jackknife it so that it would land perfectly on the neck of the pencil and just break.
Okay, here, I'll do you one better.
Oh.
I used to break the pencil, put it together, and that'd be my table.
Oh, I never thought of that. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm going back to school just to do that. Yeah, I'll do you one better. I took a pencil, I broke it, and shoved it up my taint. Oh,
and it hurt your sacroiliac. But dude, remember when the little tech decks came out?
Oh, hell
This is crazy. We thought the show was over.
I know, right?
Okay, the little tech decks. I remember they started selling them in the book fair, but they'd be knockoff ones.
Oh,
they'd be made out of plastic.
All plastic.
But fuck it, dude. We'd be playing with those things all day.
They had those there, and they also had those same plastic ones at McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
I remember I had one with fucking Grimace on it.
I don't remember who mine was on there, but all I remember was that they were fucking awesome, and if you got them wet, whoever the person was, it was just a piece of paper in there inside the board, and they would just go away.
Yeah, and then you get like all moldy and shit in there.
Yeah.
I remember, getting those and then, not playing with it after a while because I had a real tech deck.
Oh, dude.
But it would be, I would find it, years later, and it'd be all moldy inside. It'd be all disintegrated.
Gross.
But did you have a real tech deck?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, whose board did you have?
Oh, whose board didn't I have, dude? I had a shit
that
ton
many?
of boards. Dude, I had a lot of boards. Especially like around that time, it was a lot of like Tony Hawk, Birdhouse type stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Mine was I always had a Bucky Lassick board.
I was just about to say that. Fucking Bucky Lassick. Always had a Bucky Lassick.
And you know what the crazy thing is? Is you could change the wheels and the trucks and shit on them.
Dude, the wheels were the best part, dude. I love the wheels. God. Especially when you get like a pair of red wheels, or not pair, two pair of red wheels. I don't know what the fuck you call it. A set paralysis. Yeah, dude. And then a bunch of blind boards too. What else? I think there was a few zero boards that I got.
I would always look for the ones because whenever a new Tony Hawk game would come out, they'd release, a set of some that were in the game.
Yeah.
And Element always had the ones, the girl boards. You remember that? It was always like the girl restroom logo.
Yeah.
They always had those.
Element.
And there was an all pink one that I wanted. It was all pink, and then the girl logo was in the middle, and it was white. Because Bam Margera had that one on Viva La Bam one time, and I was like, I gotta get that thing.
Well, that's not Element. That's Girl is just Girl.
Oh, was it?
That was the name of the brand. Was just Girl.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought they were part of Element.
No. It was just like Eric Costin was like fucking just Girl. That's just what it was called. It was just called Girl.
It's funny you mentioned Eric Costin, dude. Do you remember how good Rodney Mullen was?
Rodney Mullen was really good.
God, that
really
dude
good.
could
Flat ground king.
Yeah, that dude could fucking manual for days.
Him and damn it, this Daewon Song.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
You don't remember him, dude? He was so good. My favorite skateboarder of all time. I still think he's the GOAT to this day. Is Chris Cole. Chris Cole was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we're talking about a dude that's like 6'4", 6'5", and his board is like, they called it the table because he literally rode like a fucking 10, and it was ridiculous, dude. His board was huge, but we're talking about a dude who would like 360 kickflip down a fucking 10 set, and dude, this guy's huge, but dude, the tricks that he would do, the way he would do it, it was ridiculous. He was his shoe brand was Fallen. He was with Zero for a while. Zero was like my favorite. Dude, I miss. Those were some simple ass times, dude.
Hell yeah. You remember when everybody started wearing the Osiris shoes?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but remember when everybody started wearing what was it called? The fucking big F stars and straps or whatever.
Oh, that's so stupid, dude.
The dumbest
famous
shit
stars
ever.
And straps.
Yeah, the dumbest shit ever. I never owned a pair of shoes. Never had shirts. Never
I had one
anything.
shirt from them, but it's because I got it for free.
Oh yeah, then
and so I use that. It's funny you use that for your you use your feelers for fucking cutting grass. I would use my famous fucking shirt for cutting grass and doing yard work and shit.
Oh my god, dude! I just remember seeing people wearing those and just thinking like, you're so fucking brainwashed, dude. Like, holy shit! Like I remember seeing this one like Mexican kid. He's like 13, like, just walking around with Savato, how you doing, fool? Shut the fuck up, fool, But like
this fool.
But dude, he literally it was green. Like everything was green. Yeah. Green fucking famous hat, green famous shirt, green famous shoes. He probably had green underwear on for all I fucking know, dude.
He probably had gangrene. But yeah, dude, they had like that certain like bright green that it was, and it was like really gross, and it was eesh.
You know what? Let's make this a topic for the next show or something like that. All the skateboarding stuff that happened in the past, because dude, there's so much that I could go over, dude. Yeah, dude.
Fuck it, we'll make it the next episode. The very next episode is gonna be skateboard talk.
Yeah, we go talk some skateboards.
We'll talk us skateboarding, skateboards, tech decks, handboards. If you remember handboards,
dude, handboards were awesome.
We'll also talk video games.
Yeah.
So
that all goes hand in hand, dick in hand.
Dick in hand. That's right. So let's wrap up here. Executioner, where can they find you on the social stuff?
Yeah, indeed. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank Yeshua for allowing me to do this, aka Jesus. And where can you find me on the social stuff? All you have to do is go to Twitter and type in The Executioner, THEXEK, Utioner. Oh, and then you can go to Instagram. And then go to Instagram and type in _Herbalutioner, THE_HERBA Lutioner, as well as you can hit me up on Snapchat, DATDUDE1215, DatDude1215, or you can go to Facebook, Chris Clips Hernandez, CLYPSE is the Clips. That way everybody can just find me a lot easier that way.
Yeah.
And how about you, Mr. Almanac Sack Jack?
Almanac Jack back in the sack.
He's on the attack and he can't teach that.
Nope. And he's coming on him back. What?
Having more comebacks, more backs than damn, what was it? Charlie Sheen.
Gross. Well, you can find me on everything. Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all at the same thing. BSALSANCHEZ, because it's that easy. And we also want to make sure that we get our Instagram page up. We've got a few new followers. But remember, we want to get to 100. If we get to 100, we're going to start passing out Good Times Podcast stickers.
Dude, I won't.
Hell yeah. So tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a pimp, tell a hoe. Make sure they listen to the show. And I'm still rhyming here.
Oh, Tel Aviv, Tel Ami. Oh, sorry.
So yeah, let's get them to follow the Instagram and like our Facebook page, the Good Times Podcast.
Yes, indeed.
And also follow our exclusive Twitter. It's not exclusive, but it's at It's Good Times. And make sure to like and subscribe to all our stuff.
Just go over there and do stuff.
Yeah, just do something. But yeah, we also want to thank you for listening to this show, and don't forget to listen to past shows. And if you get somebody into our show, make sure they listen to all the past ones too, because they're that good. So yeah, I think that's everything. So tune in next week, where we'll have another jam-packed, picked, licked, and dicked episode of Good Times.